workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second-year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Buzelis, Champ out there with Alexander Song. And it's Cool Hands, and it's Nembhard in at the 1.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Here's Eves. Song, the pass to Nembhard. Taylor, and Team World, another 3.
And it's just...
Don't let him go, lose control. I got 2 in the head, I'm tripping. Told him don't play. Sitting down on 4. Got him back in there. Ready to kick down though. Messed up, I don't know you. Man, I move like a social. I put chrome hearts on our free. And it's hard stuff that I bleed. If we chopping it up, belly. Work on botch, turn it up with a red on.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Flag. Beyond the arc. Here's Pack. Another shot. He lays it in. Pack's got 28.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well-known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They got Taylor, Champ out there with Buzelis. Then it's Alexander Song. And it's Nembhard in at the point.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Eves. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Mitchell, ejected by Taylor. Now Nembhard. Outside, Taylor. The 3. Offensive rebound. Eves.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Khalil Ware's checked in for USA. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Team World. Mitchell outside. Here's Coward. Pass to Pack. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Over Sarr. USA with another miss. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
3-pointer. Pack grabs the board. Pack's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's the drive. Oh, he jams it right over Alex Sarr.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's a
and slam it down!
Takeoff! Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Tyson's checked in. And Shepard subbed in for Mitchell.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
And, you know, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
Sarr, and the three misses. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And USA making a change here. Puts up a three. Does not go.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
USA leading by 9. And stolen by Sarr. Misses the fast break layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. Team World trails by 9. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Trying again. Edey fighting for each chance, but comes up empty. Here's Coward. Edey with the steal. Buzelis with the ball. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
56 seconds left in the fourth. It's sent back by Edey.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here.
And this kid has star written all over him. Sarr put the league on notice.
And they go to the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Pax checked in for Donovan Clingan. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Taylor inside. Flees it in off the window.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Strong move off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the three, and down goes the three.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Tyson, and Bruzelis gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Nembhard fires. Three, good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
So a close game sees USA taking this one.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.